everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah and today we are unboxing the Illumicrate box for the month of June 2024. In my previous unboxing videos you may have seen that there were some shipping delays with Illumicrate, which led me to filming the May video late, plus I was traveling, and then just recently I was like, why don't I split these up and do two separate videos? And if I had done that earlier I could have filmed everything without having to wait for the box, but that's totally fine. I also mentioned in a previous video that we have friends and family who are so kind that come over to our house while we're traveling and bring in our mail and our packages, which is extremely helpful for these book boxes because the books always come wrapped in plastic, so if the boxes get wet, it's okay, they're perfectly fine. But there was one example of an Illumicrate box where the spoiler card was just so like soaked through and stuck together that when I was reading it, nothing was really making sense. So again, I am grateful to those people who take the time to come over. They know who they are because we've talked about it before. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into unboxing this box. The theme for June 2024 for Illumicrate is I Will Fly. I've got my handy dandy spoiler card here. So let's take a look at all of the bookish goodies inside this box. You know, if I were to read things fully, I would find them a lot sooner. I read it as print, not print album, and spent a long time staring at the box trying to decide what in there constituted as a print. Anyway, this is a print album inspired by Girls of Paper and Fire. So this is designed to hold prints. It is not actually a print. And on the front it says they know what it means to dream about the past, to dream about things you have loved and lost. So I have a couple of these and they are kind of like a weird size because Outcrate and Illumicrate for a while we're doing a lot of prints. Like I got a print of Hal and Sophie. The author letters used to come on the back of a print card. Now they're just part of the book. So I had a lot more to fill these up with and now I am lacking things. What I started doing is I take my like admission badges, entry badges. I don't know, when I work at events or I go to events, the badge that you get, I started putting in here. You can fit two lengthwise if they're like a standard size. So like when I work at the comic convention afterwards, I'll put my staff badge in here. We have an anime convention near us that I'll go to occasionally, so I'll put my badge and all the ribbons that I have from playing the ribbon games, I'll put those in there. If we go to any sort of like just events that require a badge to get in, or like you get a badge if it's part of like some sort of promotion. So for example, we went to the opening of the new Meow Wolf in Grapevine, Texas, and we got these like collector's badges. We didn't need them, they didn't do anything, but they're just part of their like promotion. So that went in here. So anyway, long story short, that's what I've been using this for, or the other ones that I have. And I'm excited to have another one because oddly enough, I feel like I'm running out of room. So I had everything kind of sectioned off, how there's like sections in here. So it was like work conferences and like fun conferences and just like other stuff. And I'm concerned that it's going to fill up quickly. So I'm definitely going to transfer some of them over to this one, and then I'll just have separate little photo albums that I can flip back through and remember all the good times. Next up we have this metal bookmark inspired by the Bone Shard Daughter, and I'm told that this guy's name is Mephi. I don't know who he is, he or she. They look super cute, and I love all of the intricate details on this metal bookmark, especially like the tree branches at the top, like how they're like all cut out. That's super pretty. So definitely excited to use this, and knowing that there might be some sort of animal companion in this series makes me definitely want to read it. Next up, we have this beautifully packaged set of mechanical pencils inspired by Empress of Salt and Fortune. You know, something that I really appreciate is when they put the inspiration directly on the package. There are so many times where I'm like, here's what this is, inspired by, look down at my spoiler card, look back up. But the fact that it's just on the box makes it so much easier. So I really like that, but I just love the packaging of this. So it's a beautiful box. And then inside we have these mechanical pencils that are also gorgeous. So we have two separate ones. We have this like blue one and then this red one, which kind of matches the outside of the box. So they're like really heavy too, which I like. Super cute. I'm excited about these. Last bookish item in the box, we have this pin inspired by the Water Outlaws, and on the top it says the Bandits of Liangshan. I'm not familiar with this series, but I think the pin is super cool, and I just love collecting pins in general, as I'm sure you can tell. So this will get added to my like generic collector pin banner. This month we have one of the rare cases where the Outcrate and the Illumicrate book are the same book, and I'm left with the difficult decision of which copy do I keep and which copy do I get rid of. So I know I already read the synopsis. The Illumicrate synopsis tends to be a little more in-depth, so I am gonna go ahead and read that, even though we kind of looked at the summary in the last unboxing video. But again, we have Of Jade and Dragons by Amber Chen. Once again, we have like a really blue themed cover. We have the dirigible up in the corner again. So, I mean, that's evening out the covers. I can't decide. There's nothing on the inside of the dust jacket. The sprayed edges are detailed with this dragon, and then the top and the bottom are kind of like water. I do really like this like green color going on here, this like jade color. That's really cool. And then we do have art on the inside. So here's the front and the back. You know, I kind of wish, and I don't think it's gonna work because I'm pretty sure they're different sizes, I kind of wish the Outcrate cover was on here, like the dust jacket. I think that would be like the perfect version of this book, but instead I'm left with a tough choice. So I might need your help. So once again, let's go ahead and read the summary just to kind of recap your memory and see if there are any more details that the Illumicrate summary provides. 18-year-old Ying dreams of becoming a world-class engineer like her father, but after his sudden murder, her life falls apart. Left with only a journal of her father's engineering secrets and a jade pendant snatched from the assassin, a heartbroken Ying follows the trail to the capital and the prestigious Engineers Guild, a place that harbors her father's hidden past, determined to discover why anyone would threaten a man who ultimately chose a quiet life over fame and fortune. Disguised as her brother, Ying manages to infiltrate the guild's male-only apprenticeship trial with the help of an unlikely ally, Yi Yang, the taciturn 8th Prince of the High Command. With her father's renown placing a target firmly on her back, Ying must stay one step ahead of her fellow competitors, the jealous guildmasters, and the killer still hunting for her father's journal. Complicating everything is her increasingly tangled relationship with the prince, who may have mysterious plans of his own. The secrets concealed within the guild can be as deadly as the weapons they build, and with her life and the future of her homeland at stake, Ying doesn't know who to trust. Can she avenge her father, even if it means going against everything he stood for, or will she be next in the mastermind's line of fire? So that was a much more detailed summary, added a lot more perspective of what this book is actually going to be about, and I am super excited to read it. So that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for unboxing with me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.